This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Western Conference battles, always fun. This time it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Leonard, following Durant's three-point attempt. Leonard attacking. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Adams. Shot's good by Ibaka.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Parker against Westbrook. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Nifty move. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Durant against Leonard, tipped away. Leonard with the steal, and oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Here's Ibaka, rebounded by the Spurs. Parker with it. Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. It's Parker with the drive. And Aldridge slams it in.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. He just served him up.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He hits both from the stripe. Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Westbrook against Parker. Inside. Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by Adams.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. San Antonio leading. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Westbrook against Parker. Outside Westbrook. The wide open look for Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. It's a tie ball game.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Parker passes to Duncan. A 3 from Leonard. The shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Out left to the wing. Here's Robertson. And that misses. That would have put him up. Leonard against Westbrook. The 15-footer up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. 1:02 left to play here in the first. And Waiters kicks to Augustine. Cantor sets the pick for Augustine. Back to Waiters. Clock at 4. West with the block. Now Ginobili. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Mills. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Waiters. Augustine up top. Cantor with a screen on Ginobili. Got a piece of it. Augustine dishes to Cantor. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Over in the corner, Diaw. A 3 from Leonard. No good on that last second attempt there. Tie game in San Antonio. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he punts the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Boris Diaw is out there with West, and it's Mills in at the 1. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Augustine after David West's bucket. And here's Augustine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Moving it up. Shots good by Mills.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Here's Cantor after the basket by San Antonio. West with some nice D. Now here's Mills, guarded by Augustine. Diaw, the pass to West, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
And some changes here for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Diaw. Green comes in for Leonard. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Westbrook. Down low, Adams. Tony Parker grabs the miss. Green in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. West kicks to Aldridge. Shoots from the baseline. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Westbrook drives in. That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Aldridge's shot is good.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg, and they're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
The Spurs making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Durant just inside the line. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Ginobili up top, defended by Durant. Durant against Ginobili. Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit. Thunder trailing by 6. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Parker. There's a good screen. Stolen by Ginobili. It's deflected. Stolen by Westbrook. Parker left side. He dishes it to Duncan. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. .130 left to play here in the half. Now here's Green. Aldridge kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Ginobili. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Westbrook. Durant in the corner. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Parker with it. Kicks it to Aldridge. Lets it go from 11. No good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Outside Westbrook. Fires for 3. The Thunder with another miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Ginobili. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And the Spurs with some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Daniel Green. That's Mills in for Tony Parker.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
There's a screen by Cantor. Augustine against Leonard. Will it go? He squares up and sinks it. Augustine's got his first bucket of the night.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Here's Diaw. Good on the baseline, Jay. Diaw's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And we've finished one half of basketball.